There's a reason no country wants war with the US. The US mainland hasn't been attacked in over 80 years. Enemies always threaten, but never act. The US spends nearly $1 trillion a year preparing for wars it hopes never happen. So if a country ever thought, yeah, we can take the US, here's the truth. That would be the last mistake they ever make. People know the US Army is big, but big doesn't explain it. The US military isn't just soldiers. It's soldiers plus the entire machine behind them. That's why the US doesn't just fight, it keeps fighting without collapsing. Some countries take days to move serious forces. The US can start moving fast response units in hours. Then comes the hardware. The M1 Abrams isn't just a tank. It's a rolling bunker with a cannon. It's built to survive hits that would erase other vehicles. And it's been upgraded again and again so it doesn't fall behind. But tanks aren't the scary part. The scary part is what follows behind them: artillery. The M109 Paladin looks like a tank, but it's basically a mobile, long-range fist. The US military has weapons that's designed for non-stop pressure. Machine guns, grenades, night vision. This is what makes ground combat against the US feel unfair. It's not one weapon, it's the entire system. And this is only the ground, because if the enemy looks up, it gets worse. A lot of countries have air forces. The US has an air force that feels like a different category. The American fleet is massive. Thousands of aircraft, jets, bombers, tankers, helicopters. But again, numbers aren't even the main threat. The main threat is quality plus coordination. Take stealth aircraft. The F-22 isn't famous because it looks cool. It's famous because it was designed to win fights before the enemy even understands the fight started. It's fast, it's hard to detect, it hits first, and it leaves. Then there's the F-35. This isn't just a jet, it's a flying sensor network. And then comes the Nightmare plane, the B-2 stealth bomber. This thing was built to slip through air defenses that were meant to stop everything. It can travel absurd distances, strike targets, and disappear into the sky like it was never there. So if someone's plan is, we'll fight the US in the air, that's not a plan. That's volunteering. And even if they somehow survive the sky, they still have to deal with the ocean. Most navies protect coastlines. The US Navy controls oceans. It has aircraft carriers that aren't ships. They're floating air bases. And carriers don't travel alone. They move with a full strike group: destroyers, submarines, support ships, and thousands of personnel. So when a US carrier group shows up near a region, the message is simple: we are here, and you can't ignore us. But the real fear isn't the carrier you can see. It's the submarine you can't. Ohio-class nuclear submarines are designed to stay hidden, and loaded with enough firepower to change the map. Submarines are the reason enemies can't relax, because you can't negotiate with what you can't find. So the US can dominate land, it can dominate the air, and it can dominate the sea. But then comes the weapon that doesn't care about borders at all: